Hey, thank you, first of all, for coming out today. You didn't have to, but I'm glad you did. I guess, I don't know you that well, but we kind of know each other, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill you in on our situation. So, you know me and Tedgar, our drummer, or our ex-drummer, I guess. We broke up. Yeah. So I feel like there's a lot of just general, not rumors, but just shit that's been talked about the bump and our band and everything. So I'll just start from the beginning. So this was before so first we were the Ushy Gushies, then we were the Bumps, then we were Whale Boy, then we were Whale Blood, and then we were the Bumps again. And it mostly, to be honest, I didn't really always have a say in the band name. It was mostly just kind of whatever Tedgar was feeling when he joined. So he wasn't in the band when we were the Ushy Gushies, so that was when Doris was our drummer. It was me singing, obviously. Doris was the drummer, Linus was on the guitar, and we had Jesus on bass. But Jesus is tricky because we're still trying to see if he can come to some gigs and stuff, but obviously he got stabbed, so we're not gonna make him. Anyways, okay, I'm definitely getting ahead of myself. So oh my gosh, I had to write some of it down because it's just all so muddled sometimes. So I feel like the drama mostly started whenever this Wattpad came out about our band when we were the Ushy Gushies, and Doris got really pissed about it because in the Wattpad she dies from dysentery, and that's, I guess, an offensive way to go. No one wants to shit their organs out, I guess. I don't even know if dysentery is, but that kind of rubbed her the wrong way, and she was like, I am not equipped to handle the fame of being in a band. So in my opinion, I didn't have a problem with her leaving, but she quit, and Jesus and Linus were kind of okay, whatever. Linus was kind of mad about it, but not really. So then, even before Doris left, my plug Tedgar had been asking, because yeah, he was my plug. He had been asking me, he'd always been oh yeah, you're in a band, that's so cool, yeah, I play the drums, blah blah blah, talking about how he plays the drums or whatever. I had never seen him play the drums in my life before. I'd only known him for 2 months, but I saw him a lot because he was my plug, and he never had drums. Anyways, he would always talk about it, and so I went over to his garage one time, and this was a week after Doris left, so we were kind of not knowing what to do. And I was hey, so our drummer left, so I will let you play for the Ushy Gushies if you give me 12 grams. And it just kind of worked out like that. And also I let him date me. We started dating. That was kind of part of the deal, which was fine. We're grown-ups. That's how things can work. You can exchange weed for being in a relationship with someone. Those are my morals. So anyways, Doris was gone. This is when Tedgar came. So Linus, honestly, he wasn't talking that much to Tedgar. I think he might have already kind of had a vendetta with him. I honestly don't know was going on between them, but I kind of like looking back in hindsight, I feel like there was something, especially because Linus, like, I don't know, a lot, like looking back with Linus, I kind of have noticed things about his personality that just kind of led up to like, oh my god, like of course that happened. So anyways, Linus and Jesus were pretty chill, and then we had this one gig in like, I think it was in someone's backyard. I don't know exactly what happened, but it was like a decent crowd, and Jesus was always like shy about stuff, especially with his girlfriend. His girlfriend was like seriously like not good for him. She was like toxic as fuck. And so he brought her to one of the gigs, and he brought her to the gig like in the backyard where we were playing, and she, like, literally right before we were about to go on and do our set, she like, I remember seeing it, like I was on stage and they were off on the left, like Jesus wasn't on the stage yet, and I just saw them, like I saw her like literally like talking down to him and yelling at him, and I was like, oh my god. So she broke up with him, and then he had to go up and like play our set and everything, and obviously like that's an emotional thing, so he was like kind of messing up low-key on like a lot of the parts, and Linus didn't give a crap. That's the thing, Linus is like never aware like of other people. He's just like in his own zone. He's really good. He's a really good musician. He's awesome. He's probably like one of the best guitar players I know, but he is so insensitive and dumb sometimes. So anyways, Jesus, when, sorry, that was weird. I just got a notification from Linus's mom. Okay, anyways, basically after the set, Linus disappeared with Jesus somewhere. I was with Tedgar, obviously, we were doing our thing, and then somebody like comes around and they're like, guys, Linus stabbed Jesus, and I was like, what the fuck? And so we went behind the garage, and yep, Linus was still there. He stabbed Jesus, and it was like literally one of the trippiest things ever. And so basically Jesus was just like, he was apologizing and stuff, like he was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you mad, which is like typical Jesus. And Linus was like, fuck you, fuck your mom, fuck blah blah blah, you're the worst bass player in the world, blah blah blah, you have no worth, you have no value, I fucking hate your guts, you're never gonna amount to anything. Just typical Linus stuff. And so basically we kicked Linus out of the band because that's kind of the moment where we realized he had anger issues. But then we didn't have a guitar player, and Jesus was also out because he had to get stitches in his like abdomen or something. I don't know where it was, but he was out for a while. And literally Tedgar was freaking out because we had to play at this wedding. It was like his cousin's gay roommate's wedding, and we like had all lined up to play there and everything, and now we didn't have a band. And so we got, oh my god, wait, no, this is okay, literally, okay, so it was like a week before the wedding gig, and I got a text from Jesus, and he was like, Maddie, you will not believe what I just found on Tedgar's phone. And it was this string of text messages. Tedgar was cheating on me with Linus's mom. He was cheating on me with Linus's mom. So I go over to their house, and it turns out she's like a really good guitar player. So Tedgar was like, babe, like we should just like let her join the band, because like we need a guitarist. And I was like, you're right. So she joined the band, but then it was kind of weird between me and Tedgar because, like, obviously, like, I don't know, he was being weird about it. So we went to this wedding gig, and it was like an hour or so until we had to go on, and I kid you not, Doris showed up. She literally pulled up. I don't know how she found us, but she pulled up, and she like came up, and she was like, guys, I know it's been like a really long time, but I've just been thinking about what I've done, and I'm ready to come back. And like, Tedgar was the drummer, so he was like, who is this? And I'm like, this is Doris, our old drummer. And Tedgar was like kind of sus about it, but Doris was literally being so like chill. She was being so sweet and nice about it, and she was like, it's okay, like, I don't care what I do, I just want to be a part of the band again, like, I don't have to be the drummer, because like I think she can play other stuff, but I don't know, she's a drummer, so all drummers think they can play other stuff. Anyways, basically she told us that she had written the Wattpad as an excuse to get mad at us to get out of the band. And I was just like, why would you do that? Like, if you don't want to be in the band anymore, just like say like, hey, I don't want to be in the band anymore. Like, we had never found out who wrote it, and it was Doris the whole fucking time. Anyways, it was like good timing, I guess, because she's in a nursing home now, so it was good that she came back, like, for the little while that she could. But yeah, she's a queen. So anyways, at the wedding gig she ended up playing bass, and it like wasn't that good, but it was okay. On the way back from the wedding, I remember we were all driving back. Linus's mom was driving us all back, and she was like talking and bitching about random stuff, and she like got mad at me for something, because I think that I like hugged Tedgar or something, because we were technically still dating, and she like got mad at me, and she was like, I'm leaving the band, and I was like, okay, that's literally fine with me. And then Tedgar was like, I'm leaving the band too. So then we didn't have a drummer, and we don't have a guitarist, but Doris is a drummer, so she's gonna drum now, and I'm singing. So yeah, we just need like a bassist and a guitarist. So can you play either of those instruments? You can play guitar? Okay, that's cool. We can teach you our set. I'll send you, because it's all like original songs and stuff. We don't really do covers anymore. That was more of like a Ushy Gushy thing. But yeah, we're still, yeah, even though Tedgar, because we were always the bumps when Tedgar was with us, and then after Linus initially left, we were Whale Boy, and then we were a Whale Blood, and then when Linus's mom came, we went back to the bumps. But we can change the name if you want, if you have any better ideas, because I honestly feel like we're not really the bumps anymore, especially since Tedgar is gone, and Doris is like transitioning to her nursing home life. But yeah, just let me know. If you want, you can like come by tomorrow and play me some stuff. Literally no pressure, because Linus's mom was like good, but she wasn't like crazy good. And honestly, we're just looking for like anybody who can play the guitar. I'm gonna give you this. You basically just like plug in, there's like an input and then an output, and you're gonna need a 1/4 inch and then an XLR to come out the other side, and basically you just plug your guitar in and you whisper all your deepest, darkest secrets and sends to the guitar, and then it goes through this box, and then they dissolve into nothingness, and then they come out the other side, and it's like very therapeutic, and it purifies your energy. So I'm gonna give this to you. You can take that, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow if you want to join the band. Yeah, I want to be drama free. Don't tell anyone that I was talking about them though. But yeah, this is gonna be like a new era for